Hi, welcome to Beefing with Journey. I'm Journey. Welcome back to Beefing with Journey. I'm Journey, and today I have.
Madman Pondo.
And I have.
Knuckles.
Today I'm going to interview them, even though they kind of lost their match, but I still.
Shh, not supposed to tell that part.
What's your name and where are you from?
My real name?
Your surname.
My wrestling name, Madman Pondo, and I say I'm from the realm of pain, but I really don't know where that is. I think that's like when you drop an anvil on your foot, the realm of pain, but I don't know. I don't know if that's it.
What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Mickie Knuckles, and I live actually in Louisville, Kentucky.
Can you tell me your real name?
Kevin Kennedy, Canady.
Can you tell me your real name?
Mickie Knuckles.
A lot of people don't think that's her real name, but that's her real name.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
Are you talking about in the ring or in real life? What do you
The
think
ring.
I am? What do you think I am? All right, I'm a good guy.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
Aren't we all good guys and bad guys?
No. Come on. Look, I'm doing a
What
podcast.
got you into wrestling?
Hey, see you next time.
Yes, sir.
So my in-laws, my great-grandma and grandpa, not my grandma and grandpa, my great-grandma and grandpa would watch Channel 7 wrestling, which was Jerry the King Lawler. You guys can go through. Which was Jerry the King Lawler and Bill Dundee and all that. And the thing about it is, my family, I'm the only like wild one in my family. Everybody else is very, very quiet, doesn't want to be center of attention, and I'm in your face, you know, like I can't help myself. So when they would watch wrestling, they were very quiet, but next thing you know, there were dirty MFers and SOBs and everything in the room on that TV, and me and my brother would think that was so funny that I think that's what got me liking wrestling. But I've been watching wrestling and going to live wrestling shows for probably since I was 11 years old. Oh, you gotta ask Mickie.
What got you into wrestling?
How old are you?
I'm 8.
So I was about your age, and I went to a place called Louisville Gardens, which is in Louisville, Kentucky. It's the big wrestling venue there. And I watched a lady named Miss Texas beat up a guy named Downtown Bruno. And she booked him really hard. And I decided I wanted to get paid to beat up boys for a living.
And she got buried. That's how you do it.
What made you want to become a wrestler?
What made me want to become one?
What made you want to become a wrestler?
Probably just the love of it and how much joy it gave me as a kid. My mom still has a piece of paper from when I was in grade school, and it says, draw what you want to be when you get older. And kids were drawing firemen and teachers and stuff like that. And mine has a wrestling ring with 2 stick figures going at each other because I wanted to be a professional wrestler. My mom always remembered that because she still has that piece of paper today. So I would say just the love of wrestling. Yep, that's me.
Okay. What made you want to become a wrestler?
Well, you look at Pondo here, and Pondo doesn't look like a normal person, does he? No. And you look at everybody else in the ring, they all look like they're big old misfits, right? All it is a great big family of misfits. Someplace that where I wouldn't belong on the outside, I belong here.
Favorite male wrestler of all time?
Favorite male wrestler of all time? Well, that's really hard on me. Bruiser Brody. There was a company called Wrestling at the Chase in St. Louis. So I got to see Bruiser Brody wrestle a lot where other people did not, but he was always very intense. And when the wrestlers would walk through the parking lot, I couldn't bring myself to hold my hand out and shake Bruiser Brody's hand because I was like half afraid of the guy. So I would say Bruiser Brody. Then later on, Sergeant Slaughter, Terry Funk, too many to talk about, but the two big ones would be Bruiser Brody and Sergeant Slaughter, I would say.
Favorite female wrestler of all time?
If I had to pick one, Aja Kong is one of my favorites. The second favorite would probably be Luna Vachon, because she was crazy.
I gotta look. Okay. Favorite female wrestler?
See, I knew Luna. Me and Luna were friends before she passed away. Man, I don't know. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. I guess Mickey Knuckles. I guess Mickey Knuckles would be, but
I love you too.
somebody who is, me and Mickey both agree. We just talked about this. This girl right here is going to be something someday. Not this girl, but this girl. This girl too, but we're talking about Billy Starks. I think she's going to be something someday. Are you going to be a wrestler when you grow up? What's going to be your wrestling name?
Probably Taylor.
Taylor?
Because that's
Then
my
I'm
name.
pretty sure in the future my favorite female wrestler is going to be Taylor.
Okay.
Who's Mickey's favorite male wrestler?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say you to now to make up for it, but if
No,
I'm
you don't
gonna
have
be
to say me.
100%,
You don't have to say me.
but if I'm being Candido and it's on the tip of my tongue too. Crazy blonde hair. His son wrestles now. Brian Pillman. He was one of my favorites.
You come through.
What's your favorite match?
I have two. One, I wrestled Terry Funk for the Juggalo Championship Wrestling Heavyweight belt in 2015. Hell of a guy. I had no business wrestling this man, but he treated me like I was, on his level, which I'm not. And I won the belt at the end of it, and that's one. Second one would have to be me and Toby Klein from Tournament of Death, where I landed on the pencils. The pencils was the worst idea ever, but those two, I would say those two.
What's your favorite match?
That I've had?
Probably as many as you want.
I got to wrestle Too Cold Scorpio once. I was the first girl to get to wrestle him. His first female match he had. There was a guy that we kind of grew up together. His name is J.C. Bailey. I always liked my matches with him. He was a real good guy. He would have liked this stuff too. He's kind of like me and Pondo, just crazy. Yeah.
So Taylor, who, what was that question right there?
What was our favorite matches?
What was your favorite match so
Probably
far?
today with you.
Really?
With you.
All
yeah.
right. That's how you do it.
Who do you enjoy wrestling with?
Do you know who the Necro Butcher is? Me and him have chemistry. He normally punches people for real in the face, but for some reason I am beyond that. He doesn't do that to me. So
How did I get that?
I don't know.
Because he punches me.
So I think that's a part of respect out of him. And so yeah, I would say it would have to be him.
Hell no, that's what intervention, hell no.
Is that Big Hour?
Who do you enjoy wrestling against?
Against? I have this girl, Randy West. We always have really good matches together. And then there's this other girl, you'd like her. Her name is Masha Slamovich. Really good wrestler, and I always have fun with her.
You want through, Chris?
I don't want to interrupt you.
Take 2 steps forward, Dad. All right, walk behind Dad, and you're good.
Do you have a favorite match type?
A favorite match type? I'm pretty big on this whole death match thing. Like I've been doing it for longer than anybody that I can think of. So I would say that I like death. I have trouble watching any other. You're good. I have trouble watching normal matches, so I would say death matches is what I like the most.
Do you have a favorite match, guys?
Memphis. Love watching Memphis matches. You know what I mean? Like the ultimate bad guy and the ultimate baby face, and they just go out and it just makes the bad guy look like a total dork. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my favorite.
What's your goals for wrestling?
Man, I'm 53. I just want to make it to next year, really. But that's funny you saying that, because I have not quit wrestling because I don't think my story has been told all the way through. And when I pass away, I hope it's long from now, but when I pass away, I hope that people remember me and say my name. And that's important because I'm on your podcast right now and you're 8 years old. So someday, 8-year-old Taylor is going to say, I did a podcast with Mickie, Knuckles, and Madman Pondo, and that helps me keep my name alive.
What are your goals for wrestling?
Well, I have a question. What kind of matches do you want to do? You don't know?
Tell her bloody. You want me bloody?
Whatever you want to do. When I started out, it wasn't easy. There wasn't a lot of girls that did the way I do. And so I had to fight for everything, and it was really, really hard. And sometimes harder because there hadn't been somebody before me for me to do that, like, go along that path. So I'm trying to make it easier so people like you, little girls like you, just because you're a girl, nobody can look at you and say you can't do it. Because if I can do it, you can do it.
Do you have another job?
I do not. I'm a loser. I sit in my house. I do podcasts. I have 2 podcasts. I have
You're not a loser, buddy.
well, I have Madman Pondo's The Mouth of Madness
really
podcast, the Bigger Gore podcast. Oh, you know what? I do have a job. Security for Guard Logic, and me and my tag partner Duke the Nuke, standing right over there. We did the Louder in Life festival, and we did such a good job that we have been asked to keep doing it. So
That's why his lips are like that.
yes,
He got
it's-
burnt because he doesn't believe in
It is not an STD. It is sunburnt. My lips, my what?
No. Oh yeah, there's YouTube now.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Feel my nose. Feel my nose. Feel no, not the tip. Right here. Feel how it feels like leather. That's why the sun burnt me everywhere.
Do you have another job?
I have 3 other jobs. So I work at a children's hospital and I make appointments for sick kiddos. And then I work as a paralegal at a law office. And I'm a mom of 3 kiddos.
And part-time corner girl.
Yeah. And exotic dancer.
Where can we find you on the internet? Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube?
You know, I am so terrible at Instagram and Twitter and all that crap. I was writing people and thinking that they were just buttheads for not writing me back, but I didn't know you had to put at in front of their name. That's how stupid I am about this. So, on Facebook, if you go to Kevin Canady, Canady, and I know you don't have a Facebook yet, right? Dad's not gonna let you have a Facebook.
Dad's got a Facebook for her.
But someday when you have a Facebook, search me and I will accept you as a friend. Kevin Canady, Canady.
Kids can have Facebooks now. My kids have Facebooks, but they're kid Facebooks.
There's a kid Facebook?
There's a kid Facebook.
What does that do?
You monitor them. They they can't add anybody as a friend without
Oh, I
you
didn't know
okaying
this.
it.
That's what I need.
I didn't know
This
that.
is exactly
I
what
need
it is.
somebody to monitor me.
You need a
Really?
mommy. I'm not as old as Pondo, and I'm on
Nobody
Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So on Instagram, it's at Mickie Knuckles. On Twitter, it's at Bloody Knuckles. And on Facebook, it's Mickie Knuckles.
Thank you. Follow us on JG's channel. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and you can find me on Facebook.